This is Kriti, despite being late bloomer. Why is she so happy? Let me show you. Not long ago, poor thing, she lost her job.
We regret to inform you that your services are no longer required. Oh, thank you. Regret noted. Would you like a tissue?
Here's Raven, who is succeeding immensely in his life.
Just got promoted to Chief Purpose Evangelist at a tech startup solving loneliness with AI.
We can sense a tinge of jealousy here. Frustrated and devastated with job application process, she receives text from mom. Why don't you try banking job like Ritika? She is even more upset realizing all her friends are succeeding at least one part of their life. Some are succeeding in family, some in career, and here she is still applying for jobs, relaxing in drawing room. After day-long job applications, she was scrolling YouTube and found this video by Sadhguru.
The mango season is just getting over. In India, it's a big thing. If you looked at the mango tree in the month of October, November, December, you didn't see any sweetness dripping out of it. Suddenly in January, February, flowers came. They were not as attractive as jasmine or rose flowers or something, some tiny little flowers came. Suppose you do not know this is a mango tree and you tested it, you take a leaf and bite it, it was quite bitter. But suddenly in the month of April, May, huge drops of sweetness hanging there in the tree. If you did not have prior knowledge that this is a mango tree, did you think this tree is actually manufacturing this sweetness? But you think suddenly in April sweetness came? It has been slowly manufacturing this sweetness and it put it out at a certain season, but it's been on right through the year, isn't it? Mangoes happen only in one season. You notice the sweetness only at a certain time. This does not mean the mango tree was not striving and working to produce that sweetness. You cut any part of the mango tree and taste it, you will not find a slightest tinge of sweetness, believe me. But when the mango comes, how much sweetness? Where is it coming from? It's been working on it, you couldn't see it. Similarly, is it a process? For sure it's a process. But can everybody see the process, identify the process? No. When somebody is evolving, others thought he's a nutcase, somebody thought he's vagrant, somebody thought he's a vagabond, somebody thought he's something else. But when the sweetness came, everybody who tasted realized that this is a fantastic thing. Nothing in this universe happens bang, bang, bang. Everything is a process. Can you identify the process? Can you recognize the process, is the question. Generally, any child which carries a certain level of genius within him, which is irrepressible. Everybody has genius within them, but they're repressible. Systems in the society, their own fears, their own anxieties, their own need for security represses their genius. Every human being has some kind of genius, but over 90% of the human beings never find expression to it because they give in to other things. Other things become more important.
Oh, this power outage. The message from Sadhguru stayed with her. Kriti in awe, sitting in her balcony under a surreal sky. The dry tree in front of her begins shedding leaves, while the blooming flower near her glows softly. There is a faint, magical wind. Her face shows confused realization. She finally realizes her repressed genius. She wakes up, sunlight on her face. She smiles faintly. She stayed with the process of developing her genius and focused on her inner well-being through yogic tools offered by Sadhguru. And here she is, now coaching a group of teens in a creative writing workshop.
Ma'am, were you always this confident?
Nope. I was a fresh mango tree. Took a while for sweetness of mango to fruit.
Whereas Raven still has that void in himself, despite achieving and showcasing his fake life. Which brings us to Kriti's secret of happiness.
Everything is a process. Give yourself 100% into it and you should see the results. Don't try to fit in world's timeline. When your time comes, you will bloom. And remember, you are not a failure, but a late bloomer.